Alright, Futuristic's new album, I Am, got released. I can't really look up the lyrics on Genius because according to Genius, the lyrics for most of the songs are unreleased. So Genius hasn't even taken the time to put the lyrics on, but I'm still gonna review this anyway, and hopefully I can just, by hearing it, I can analyze and see what I like. So let's get into the video.
Penny green like scallions on them. Young boy, they Jimmy Fallon on them.
Ooh, I like that. He rhymes scallions with Jimmy Fallon. That is creative.
Talent on them. Can't skate with the balance on feet. I'm thinking of getting the hit in a minute, need a cool ass beat. Oh, this might be it. Let's record that heat, you know? All I really need is a little 808. You can feel it in your.
I really like his transition right there from rapping into him actually singing. That's pretty good.
But it's all been up in the game, but before you was involved, and to get it on my own, I was sleeping on the.
I love you, man.
About halfway through the song, he puts in kind of like a phone call type sound in there, which makes sense because the song is called Call You Back. So that was kind of cool that he just added that in there.
You need the cash, and you wonder why I never call you back.
So in that first song, Call You Back, that just finished, I think it's cool how he kind of explores every like way that he sings and raps. It starts off kind of aggressive, then it goes really slow, and then it's kind of like this mellowed out, more of like a sad rap at the end of the song. Now on for song number 2 in the album, Up.
Yeah. It's 2019 and I made $1 million. Back in 2015 I got old money. Up to the tip top. Everything is up.
So in this song, he says elevator up to the tip top, and that just kind of reminds me of the music video for Next Level, where, you know, they're in an elevator.
Going up. 2 sips and I'm back again. Don't let me get in my zone. The tip top. Everything is up.
Okay, third song, Topten, featuring Gianni and Kyle. Just right off the bat, I like the sound that they have in the beginning, the do 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 do. I like that.
I get top, then I hit the spots like it's top. Can't be my baby, she a top 10, right here next to me.
You a 10 out of 10, I'm a 10 out of 10 too. We got a real thing that other people pretend to. Raised Christian, but in the bed we get sinful. No time for.
Ooh, that line right there. Gianni says, "Raised Christian, but in bed we get sinful." The lyrical ability of some of these guys in this album is phenomenal.
Jealous, how you got my head spinning like a propeller.
Top 10, right here next to me.
Okay, so far, I'm almost done with this song, but the song Top 10, I could definitely see this being in some sort of movie where the guy's like trying to get after the girl and stuff. This song is definitely movie worthy. The fourth song on this album, That's That, so it's released a while back. This, though, I already know is going to be a good song. I've already listened to it a few times.
A girl at home and you know she call me. Oh, maybe Poppy, she on top.
Alright, so I kind of like his flow in That's That. It reminds me of somewhat of like a Childish Gambino type flow, like older, like 2016-ish Childish Gambino.
I mean, I did her wrong, but I know she never play with yo-yos, I don't like no strings attached. That's that shit, that's that shit. When we fighting, it's like bombs, it's over.
Okay, so in that line, he says, when we fight, that's like bombs over Baghdad. That was in one of his other songs. Let me find it real quick. Alright, I forgot what song it is and I can't find it, but I remember that being in one of his other songs.
I had scratches on my back, then I was them too. Put your things and wait for you. I missed that.
The fifth song on this album is called 48 Hours. Let's get into it.
Blue Jays perched on the gate. I walk by, things never change. Made 100 rap.
Alright, about 11 seconds into the song now. And so for the song starting off kind of slow and like, not like a bad slow, but it's really vibey right now. This will definitely be a good song to, you know, vibe to and chill out to so far.
In the day, to the grave. You don't know a thing to bitch, fuck who you know, cause I'm rich. I ain't sleep. How could I with money all on my brain?
Ooh. He says, I can't sleep. How could I with money all in my brain? Now see, I can kind of get that because people get so focused on money, either not having enough or wanting to constantly earn more, that it can become kind of hard to sleep because it's something that worries you.
2 days straight with didn't want to do it, then that made him believe maybe we should simplify and live like Adam and Eve.
Ooh, Okay, and toward the end of this song, he starts talking about how he thought that like success was gonna make him happy, but it's not necessarily. Like obviously his life's gotta be pretty good. Overall, it hasn't changed a whole lot. And then one of the lines he says, "Let's simplify our lives like Adam and Eve." I think what he's thinking is that he has so much pressure put on him as an artist that sometimes he wants to take a step back and just simplify his living and just kind of be all calm and collected and just take a break.
People taking bites from the family tree.
So the 6th song in the album, Untouchable, featuring Call Me Karizma. I have not heard of this artist before. I'm really curious to see what they sound like.
This with a model that I lay with. A chick that's from Chicago who loved me, I couldn't stay with. Piece of rock. Why ain't no untouchable? I'm untouchable, feel like I'm untouchable. I'm untouchable, feel like I'm untouchable. Mirror on the wall, tell me can't nobody fuck with you.
So in the song Untouchable, there's a part of it I'm not really a big fan of. He consistently says untouchable over and over again. I don't really like that a whole lot. I feel like if he would have cut that out a little bit, it would have been a little bit better. But toward the beginning of the song, he definitely has, his good futuristic flow, which I do like.
Adolescence, I've had trouble with expression. I'm done with Earth, I don't need another second. I'ma leave here with my girl. If you need us, leave a message, cause my heart is a black void. A car is a fast ride. I'm killed by the
Call Me Karizma's got a good voice. I'm gonna have to look him up later and listen to some more.
tabloids for shit in my past life. Fuck it, it's
I'm untouchable, feel like I'm untouchable. Mirror on.
See, he does it again later in the song. He just repeatedly says untouchable. To me, that kind of feels like it's filler in the song. Maybe it's like a filler song for the album, and you just wanted to include Call Me Karizma. And this song I'm not really feeling a whole lot. Alright, the 7th song on the album, Grape Kool-Aid featuring Dax.
Who really wanna catch the fade? Nobody. All these rappers really sweet like lemonade from Chick-fil-A. Persona gon' put you right.
There we go, 19 seconds in now. I'm starting to get the more futuristic vibes again, like old futuristic.
Right in your grave, hungry for the fame, that's gon' turn you back into a slave.
Nothing sweet, I got them bottled in. Bitch, get a job and quit the Instagram modeling. You got all.
Ooh. So in this, it features Dax, right? And he says, "Get a real job, quit the Instagram modeling." I find that really, really funny. Just because we have a wave of people trying to become Instagram models, especially women. And I feel like what's going to eventually happen is if I'm not saying it will, but if the platform ever crashes, they could lose everything. That's the thing with social media. If you're a social mediapreneur per se, you could literally lose everything so quick if all you're relying on is that one stream of just being a person that people see online.
All these followers, what they really following? You naked on the gram and then you wonder what mainstream. Or is he a racist? He talks about the blacks more than the triple K's. Than
sweet, but the grape cool.
Alright, the 8th song on the album, Feel Again.
I just wanna feel again. Something.
Once again, about 20 seconds in, I'm also feeling that kind of like that vibiness. So far, I do like the diversity in this album, how he goes from more rap to some more singing, because he's good at both.
I just wanna feel again. I always get too much. Yeah, you was putting on a show. I'm moving way too slow. Now my walls is up. I don't let them in. I don't never jump. This ain't double dutch. We don't keep in touch. I just wanna feel again.
The song's definitely not going to be something that I'm ever going to get hyped to. This is definitely one of those songs that I'll listen to kind of when I'm in more of like, I guess like a simp mood per se, which I'm not usually in that often. But if in the case I am, this will be one of those type of songs that will be in there.
Something, anything, I just wanna feel.
Alright, the 9th song on the album, Show Me Something Else.
What I go through. Look in the mirror, know you. Need something else. Trapped inside this sound.
This song he is singing, but this has more of a teenage angst feel rather than a simp type of feel.
Grab me on myself. Start again. Breathe it slow. Reminisce. Where you been? I got nothing left to say. Something else.
So I could see this definitely being in a movie as well, where he just finished the downfall part of the movie, and it's some teenage kid who's coming back up, and he wants to like fix his life. This is definitely a movie-worthy song as well.
Gotta give him a structure constructed with all the views. But who do I ask?
One thing I do actually really want to see for all of these songs is a music video. I want to see his artistic expression come out behind each of the songs.
I need to vent. And who do I invest my time in? Just so I can finally have the 2 cents that me.
Alright, so now the 10th song. This song is called Gravity is Fake. I could totally see this song going in 2 directions. Either he's gonna go insane with his rapping, or it's gonna be really sad-esque type singing again. Let's find out.
Gotta leave the crib, about to get it in. A little fresh air, let me breathe it in. Don't see me round, you just hear the sound. And now I just love my closet.
About a minute into the song now, a little bit over. It doesn't sound like his voice. It doesn't say it's featuring anyone, but it kind of sounds like another artist. And the way that it sounds like it's auto-tune is trying to fix his voice, but it doesn't sound like it's doing it quite right. I'm not really vibing with this section of the song.
Yeah, now I don't wanna let you off, but I made a lot and you not working hard enough. You complacent, y'all. Used to make songs in the.
As somebody who's what I would call myself an auto-tune junkie, it has to be done very specifically for it to sound really good. Auto-tune is one of those things that can make or break an artist's voice in a song. And in this, I'm not liking it.
Basement, y'all. Is it too late to say I'm sorry, Justin Bieber? What you believe in? Is it Jesus or your demons? Chose my.
There we go. About 2 minutes in, he kind of goes back into his futuristic-esque flow. And that futuristic-esque flow, as I'm gonna call it, is kind of what got me listening to him back in like 2016. That was about the time that I started getting into rap. I started listening to stuff, I think I was a sophomore in high school at the time. And that's when I started getting into him and this whole genre.
Waves, I'm a torpedo, I'm a torn speedo. I let it breathe, no OVO. My team bitch, sheesh, I'm some space. Oh my God, never imitate, never been a fake. Hard enough. You complacent, y'all.
Okay, the 11th song on the album, Gut Puncher, featuring Andy. I think this is Mineo. I think that's how you say his name. Featuring Andy Mineo. Let's see how this one is.
Oh man, homie. Yeah. Always say what you have, brag, homie. I've been listening closely. Lately you sounding upset. Believe what it says in them diamonds and all them designs you decided to put in your flesh. It gotta be pretty, anyone around you that's dead. I can tell you fame ain't what it seems.
Alright, so in this song, about 50 seconds through it, he starts going through this whole, well before that, he starts going through this build-up. And what I'd be kind of expecting from him, and at least since past music, was that build-up and then for him to go into this heavy rap. But it doesn't. He goes into this, like, a little bit more of a mellow-ish type of just singing at this point.
Yeah, I can tell you money ain't a thing. Yeah, I can tell you happiness and choice. I can tell you the importance of your voice. Money is numbers and numbers don't end. Happiness come from your family and friends.
He says, money is numbers and numbers don't end. Happiness come from your family and friend. That is a line that I like. He's kind of going over how having lots of money isn't really what's going to make you happy, as a lot of artists start talking about. And you kind of need to kind of spend time with your families and friends, because that's going to bring you true happiness, is interacting with other people.
Meaning in life and not riding the trend. Most people looking for where to begin. Take my name, take my shine. Waste my money, not my time. Cash for the woulda knew I'd have a couple blacks, couple hundred racks. Still feel like something that I gotta prove. Look, I can tell you how they set it all up, how they make it feel like it never got enough. You scroll through, I can tell you happiness and joy.
Alright, real talk time. So after listening to this whole album, I Am by Futuristic, I give it an it. So this definitely doesn't live up to one of his older albums, as seen on the internet. That's the album that really got me listening to him, because I really liked that aggressive type rap that he was singing at the time, how he was going hard. But this album is more of, it's not a step down in quality, but it's a step down in, I guess, like the emotion that it invokes. Instead of invoking this intense hype emotion, it's a little bit more like mellowed out, kind of thinking about like everything that he's done wrong and things that he can improve. So he's definitely evolved as an artist, coming from that intense rap that he was doing before to this more mellow-ish singing. But it's not something I'm personally really looking for in the music that I listen to. There's a lot of songs I do listen to that are more mellow, but the way that he's trying to mix the different genres together, I just don't like the way that it blends that much. How I think he could have improved the album was if he would have kind of separated different songs from each other in the different genres. Or if you would maybe split this into 2 different albums, one where he was singing and one where it was more of a rap type thing. So as I said, this definitely, at least to me, does not live up to his album As Seen on the Internet. So I definitely just give this album an 8. I'm still going to listen to it a few more times, kind of make sure I get a better feel for it. But just based off the first listen, I'm not really liking it a whole lot, which kind of hurts for me as a Futuristic fan. I'm still going to listen to at least a few of the songs here, because there's some of the songs here that are bangers. Like, for example, That's a really, really good song. But yeah, no, I'm definitely going to listen to the rest of the songs a few more times, kind of make sure I get a better feel for it and just see what I like, see if I end up liking it better in the future, or kind of how I feel. All right, with all that said, leave in the comments what you think about this video, what you think about the album. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow me on social media. You can even join my email list for new music that I want to be sending you guys that I find every single day. Make sure that you just do all the good stuff that all the YouTubers are trying to get you to do, just to kind of help out the algorithm and whatnot. All right, have a great day, guys. Peace.